Hello, welcome to Nezzo's Bad Shop. I'm your host Nezzo, and here in this little package I have another chassis from our good friends at Bingo RC Designs. Mr. Bingo sent me this one, as well as another version to fit another platform, but this one is for the RDX and YD2 platform, both from RDX and Yokomo. So Bingo RC Designs Bingo Wasp Max adjustable wheelbase chassis, or as I'm calling it, the all wheelbase chassis. Why? Because it's adjustable, and as I was saying in the other video for the RMX platform, if you've watched that one first, or if this one's the first one you're watching, this is why we call it the adjustable wheelbase, because we can adjust the wheelbase, length of the chassis essentially, from 225 to 274, which is pretty awesome. Because, and I was saying millimeters before, but it's kind of true, but not true. Anyways, yes. So we can adjust the wheelbase from what is essentially Tamiya M-car territory 225 millimeter, I say millimeter, to 274, and that's very awesome because, yeah, from Tamiya M-car size to up to this bigger, much larger body. This is from a Kyosho, I think from a Kyosho Phaser set, but this is the 1970 Chevy Chevelle SS454 LS6. Hell yeah, brother! Lots of goodness there. And underneath it is a magnet set provided so that this body will drop right onto this adjustable wheelbase. But the reason why is this body, reason why this is in the video, this body is 274 wheelbase millimeter widths, and it will only fit on a long chassis. It won't fit on a regular 1/10 scale car, sort of like this one here I have here. The wheelbase just won't match correctly and it won't fit up. So that's why here, Mr. Bingo sent this up, so thank you for that. Big shout out. And that is to complement the adjustable wheelbase chassis. And there is another one of these available currently from Bingo, and that's for the MST RMX, the 2.0, 2.5, and the M, because it's in 225, 239 territory. So before we get into unbagging it, in this case, I call it unboxings, but this is an unbagging. 225 is Tamiya medium M-car chassis size, the sort of mini 1/10 scale, I guess, what most people regard it as. Some of them they've actually wrote 112 on the box, but anyways, that's a story for another day. The 239 here, that's actually Tamiya L spec, the long spec, so you can run a few different sizes of bodies there. The RMX M bodies will also fit on the other platform. And there's a couple other ones you can do here. 257s typically where most of the 1/10 scale, regular 1/10 scale cars are in bodies. 245, I know there's a couple bodies I mentioned in the other video where I believe there's an Addiction RC Corolla AE86, and that's much shorter than most of the bodies, and I think it's 254, so things like that. There's quite nice. So there's a wide range here, notches so you can see the increments as you slide it along. And yeah, on top of that there's the upper deck for this platform, which is right here, and that's also got the slider piece attached to it for the adjustable wheelbase settings, and there's there's notches and measurements, which we'll see when we take it out of the bag. But yeah, if I just give you a little comparison here before taking it out of the bag, this is my REEF-D RDX, which has a Bingo Wasp Max chassis equipped to it, along with the Bingo Wasp Max battery tray with the magnetic holders there. You see that little magnet, pink. Anyways, that's the battery tray that goes with it. Mr. Bingo was nice enough and engraved my top deck for me, which is very nice, chef's kiss. Love that. But here is the regular chassis, Bingo Wasp Max. This is one of the original bad boy Bingo Wasp chassis. And if I put the adjustable one here, you can see the front is pretty much identical, like it is on the other platform. And right about in the mid here, there's where the adjustability comes in, right? And then there's the slider rail part. The slider rail is actually more on this part than it is on the other chassis. It's a little bit different, but similar design here. And then just a little bit different down in the rear, which we'll get a better picture once I take it out of the bag, but you get the picture. So that's why I got that chassis there. But this has been driving so nice, and this is more of a limited tune car. I don't have that much tuning into this car, but it drives phenomenally. I really dig it, so it's kind of my main car at the moment. But having said all that, very excited to test this, as I am for the RMX platform as well, testing different size of bodies and just seeing, you know, how it runs. But it's flex style, so aside from us extending the chassis, wheelbase and such, we will still have the flex, ideally. So that's going to be good. Now let's get into the package and unbag it. And the packaging, the letterhead is very nice. I didn't have that on the last the package that got sent up, because I think these were in development, but these look really nice. Really happy to see that. Gotta use two hands because my dexterity is failing me. Don't rip the package, rip the staple. Anyways, pop that off. Excellent. We'll put that there. Now, get this going. My finger's still kind of fighting a staple there. Ow. Yeah, anyways. Okay, here we go. Get it out of the bag. If it'll come out for us. Yeah. All right, excellent. Put that over there. Okay. That's for the instructions, which I forgot to mention in the other video, but all the install instructions are there. All right, so, oh yeah, we'll take this out of the bag too. Let's do that now too. Chassis looks good, just like the other one. Exciting. Hopefully it'll perform just as good as the standard one. Well, so far I'm loving my standard one. Ooh, and this one has the similar writing on it that the other one does, so let me flip-flop my car so I can show you. So this is the Bingo Wasp Max, original bad boy. I wish it said OG on it. I could take my Dremel, actually, OG. But that's what this is. This one is the non-adjustable, and this one is the adjustable one. And if we compare it there, more side to side with the out of the bag, you can see the differences. There's the adjustability area, and then it's very similar through here, but the engraving, Bingo Wasp Max AWB, adjustable wheelbase, and it actually says V1.0, which, there it is, see, V1.0. I love that. It says this as well on the other chassis, and I really love the versioning, because it could be a 1.5 or a 1.33 or, you know, something unique like that, or version 2.0 later on as well. So that's, I always like seeing things like that. It's a sort of a computer thing for me, motherboards and all that sort of thing. Another hobby of mine. And that's for story for another day. Right now, I'm going to take a look at, well, the chassis is a little, it's not screwed tight, but that's okay. You can see here better now the notches and the numbers, and the difference in measurement length. And then on the upper deck, you can see here as well the same thing. Same engraving and number notching, which actually looks really good, nice and precise. It came out really nice as well. And this is the bits of hardware that you'll need for the RDX and or the YD2 platform. Now there is a note on the website that if you wanted to run this one on a YD2, the bottom deck will bolt up right away, but you need to get the YD2 version of the adjustable upper deck, or the upper stay, if you will, because this one is for the RDX. So if you want to put this on a YD2, this one will fit, but you need the different upper deck, which is not included in this kit. You have to purchase it separately. Just big FYI there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm excited to test this out and get this on a car and put the big Kyosho body on it that was provided by Mr. Bingo, and give it a test and film some more videos. But I have high hopes and high expectations, and only one concern that a friend brought up was if there was a lot of crashes or accidents, would this come out of adjustment once it's all installed? And I think we're going to be okay, because I haven't heard any issues with that actually happening. And I'm going to make sure to Loctite these areas, because it has the aluminum threaded areas pressed into the carbon area. So we can put a little Loctite on that, so it'll hopefully not move around or not come loose. And we should be good. I haven't heard any issues with anyone reporting anything online or anything like that. So yeah, high expectations, but also quite excited, and retain the flexibility through the car. and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it should be good. I'm kind of excited. I just got to pick a donor car because this is sort of now my main car. I don't want to swap this chassis onto this car, even though it would be a good idea. Not that I want to ruin the magic. I just don't want to mess up my current driving car. But I probably will end up getting another RDX as a whole box stock car and keep it as a test mule, because started to get a few more chassis coming in that I know about. Some people have contacted me and would like me to review theirs. So there's going to be some more things coming, but I'll have a whole box stock test car, which is this is starting to get a little bit more tuned. But then it will be nice to compare, since I've been driving this Bingo standard Bingo equipped chassis car for quite some time, so I can definitely feel the difference between that and a longer wheelbase version. It's going to be exciting, and see what happens. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, if you've got one of these already, what you've put it on, whether it's a RDX or a YD2. Some people even stuck their Bingo Wasp Max RDX chassis plate on an MC1 because it will fit, because it's YD2 based, and they report good things. One guy is running it here, so there's that as well. But yeah, as like I was saying, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and more to come soon. More videos, driving, and all that good stuff. So talk to you then, and bye for now.